Are you ready to become yourself? For years, dozens of people from all walks of life have turned to this one man, Leslie Tanner, desperate for the tools to reshape their life in our raised, godless world. Utilizing a unique blend of good-natured humor and brass tacks education, his innovative approach has helped innumerable people reach new levels of consciousness and personal power. Leslie Tanner, a controversial but selfless and massively influential figure, defies categorization. Since he and his life-changing program rose to fame, the expert class has desperately attacked him as a clown, snake oil salesman, or predator, attempting to silence him precisely because he is so effective at helping others become happier and more powerful in their own lives. From the most challenged, the mentally ill, handicapped, women, and mentally retarded, to the most successful athletes, entertainers, business owners, medical doctors. Regardless of your station, Leslie Tanner has committed his life to giving you the tools you need to transform your life. So, are you tired of being in near constant emotional and physical pain? If you could snap your fingers and have $1 million, would you do it? Is there a you buried deep inside whose power and will yearn to be expressed?
It's a whole life-changing program.
If they get half of what I got out of this program, they're going to have a much happier life.
It was fun. I really loved doing the program. I loved learning about myself. It was just amazing.
So if you have an interest in transforming your life once and for all, come along. I have so much to show you. In a moment, you'll have the opportunity to call the number you'll see on the screen and speak to me, Leslie Tanner, directly. Together, we'll tackle the most critical issues related to unlocking your true individual power and reaching your fullest potential. Let today be the first day of the rest of your life. Welcome to Explorations. My dearest brothers and sisters, welcome back to the most effective personal power program in the country, Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Now, tonight, we are letting our hair down and having some damn fun. That's right. As always, we'll be committed to unlocking the power of the next level, but tonight we do that through a very special tool in our disposal, one we only pull out every so often, and that is Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. That and much more tonight on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing out there? It feels good to be with you Saturday night. SATURDAY night, the song, and it feels great to be here with you, enjoying that song internally as well as externally. Blessings and namaste to the brothers and sisters here. Early birds getting that early bird worm. Namaste. How are we though? Genuinely, I want to know, how are we feeling? We put the turd in Saturday, says Synthberry. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Like you're taking a shit. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Synth. Can't thank you enough for that perspective. Namaste. Can't wait for even more of that as we go along tonight. Namaste. Early worms. I'm sunburnt, says Socio. What, were you outside? Work or play? Was it work or play, Socio? Talk to me. And Cranberry Petus Freds, namaste to you, Bourbon, speaking riddles. I love that. Speaking, you know, the thing about the riddles, the thing about abstraction is that it requires a certain relaxation of the mind and heart. In order to think in symbols and riddles just like that, you need to have a relaxation of the heart and mind. You can't be choked off, having an immediate physical threat to the system. And namaste to Bourbon, bringing that energy to us. Namaste to you. I was at an outdoor ambient concert. Ooh, that sounds lovely. That sounds lovely, Sociopathogen. Was it fun? Was it actually lovely, or are you kind of what's the word? Regretting it because you were outside so much. Oh, that's so fun though. That sounds like a nice time. Genuinely, Berry Punch Dan noodles. Ooh, you little slut. Berry Punch is a little slut tonight. Dan noodles, very good, very tasty. Very tasty. The Dan noodles are very tasty. Namaste. There are people enjoying themselves and doing yoga, and so I felt compelled to preach the program at them. You know, that's the thing. You go to places like that, they're doing the yoga, they've got the ambient music, they think they're one with nature. It's really black and white with them. They're either going to love the message of the program or they're going to hate the message of the program. You will either truly watch their eyes light up with news of the next level, or you will become you might as well threaten to kill them. You might as well have unleashed a brown bear among the premises of the concert. So it's a roll of the dice. It's a roll of the dice with those people. They're not anywhere near as calm as they want, but if they're able to sort of wrap their head around how much they have left to lose, then and not be a coward about it, then we're in business. But you know, it's hard to say. Namaste. Send Dan Noodle. There we go. All right. So guys, how I can't go to concerts, sometimes shit myself in public. Bourbon. Womp womp. That sucks. Ooh, that sucks. Ooh, that stinks. I poop myself. I am incontinent and I can't go enjoy things the way normal people can. What a funny reason to not be able to enjoy such a natural, easy thing that thousands upon thousands of people enjoy without ever thinking about it. You know, some people, they don't have legs. Some people, they have like extreme, like war-stricken PTSD. You just shit your pants. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That is so funny. Thank you for sharing that with me, Bourbon. Blessings. But you can, Namaste. Well, you know, I'll let you guys sort that out. Well, guys, let's go. What's going on here, right? So tonight, as I said in the introduction, is Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. Now, it's been a little bit. It's been a couple months. We only pull this out every once in a while. But guys, so what this deal is, and I'm sure a lot of you know exactly what this is. You've seen it. You've been around for years at this point. But in case you're unsure, in case you're not initiated into what that means, Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. Wait, I thought this was Explorations. Are we in Infatuations? Am I at the wrong stream? You might be thinking. But no, you're in the absolutely correct place. And tonight, as we utilize Infatuations with Leslie Tanner, think of it as yet another tool to unlock and unleash, unlock and unleash the power of the next level. Think of it, another tool in the tool belt that Explorations provides you. Now, what is it though? What is it? As it says below, it's a dating game show with chat. So guys, on some level, that's all you gotta know. As you will see on the screen in just a couple moments, I will be inviting members of the chat, just like you, into the Discord server where we will have a live on-screen infatuation with Leslie Tanner. And what I mean by that is a live simulated date, 3 minutes long. Explorer against explorer. Now, that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do is agree, click the link, come into the Discord server, and agree to do a 3-minute conversation in a simulated date setting. Now, after that date is over, I will review the performance of each of the competitors, and I will determine exactly who among us deserves to move on to the next round. Who won? Who was the best at being on the date out of that competition? Who talked normally? Who was a little funny but not too funny? Who listened and asked questions but didn't just starfish it? Who talked and offered a little bit about themselves in a friendly, sharing manner, but didn't protect, themselves by only talking about themselves. There are many ways to succeed, many winning strategies, but you'd be surprised. As many winning strategies as you will see, there are innumerable ways to fuck this up. There are innumerable ways to come up here and lose. A lot of you will lose. A lot of you think it's going to be easy, and it's going to be fun. That's first and foremost. It'll be fun no matter what. But some of you think it's going to be easy, and I guarantee you're going to be in for a rude awakening. It is not that easy for many of you. Ultimately, is it simple? Yes. Namaste. I think I'm going to shit myself a little tonight. Poor, I love that. I love that. Blessings to you. Namaste. Namaste to you. How are you, Poor? Newly promoted producer, Poor, that is. M. Robert Cop, how are we? M. Robert Cop, how are we, hon? It's so good to have you. Blessings to you. Welcome on in. It's good to have you. Saturday night, right? Carl, blessings to you. God damn it. I love you, Carl. Blessings and namaste. The program works. I'm good kicking ass watching seals. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, so that's good to hear. That's good to hear, I'm Robert. That's wonderful to hear. How was your day today? So what we're doing right now is we're going to do all that stuff that I said with Infatuations starting at 9 p.m. Well, until then, we're just kind of chilling out, Saturday night chilling, socializing, fraternizing, just kind of having a little bit of socialization with each other. Mother Nipplebottom, what a surprise. I had written off Saturday nights with the program. Mother Nipplebottom, yeah, so what we're doing tonight is, as you know, a very special thing, right? We only pull it out once every couple months. Infatuations with Leslie Tanner, the live online competitive dating game show. Specific to us. We do it our very special way here, as you've seen, and I did think about doing this on the private hub, on the home, on the private streaming, but I was like, you know what? The people like this. The people like the dating game show. When it gets to be about 2 hours into the dating game show, you get all those explorers that came here and then fucked off for months at a time. Oh, they start showing up. Oh, they start showing up. They can't get enough of this stuff. Staying, I was just surprised. Well, Mother Nipplebottom, I didn't get the impression that you were staying. You're Mother Nipplebottom, you're an enigma. Don't you? I'm not saying that I expected you to stay. Nobody knows exactly what to expect from you in any direction, you know? You're a wild card. In the wind. Dating is stupid, just fuck. Dating is stupid, just fuck. That's just that's the freedom. Why do people date then? You know? Well, if I accept that premise, right? Dating is stupid. If I accept that premise, why do people feel compelled to do it? Huh? Interesting. Why? Is the question I have. You know what I'm getting at? See what I'm doing? Human connection is overrated. Oh, namaste. Well, Bob, I love to sort of open up that hood and see what's going on right now. Something tells me something's going on. Human connection overrated. Wow. I mean, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying that you're wrong. You know, it's a pro and con thing. And will we ever truly find out if we break even, or come out on top, or ultimately lose? Mother Nibblebottom saying I would go head to head with a dog. Do you kiss the dog? Do you kiss your dogs? How much do you kiss your dogs? Can we get some ones in chat if you kiss your dogs on the mouth? Right on the mouth. Can we get some ones in chat? Do you kiss your dogs? Carl, go ahead. What's your little theory about Epstein? What's your little theory about Epstein? Yeah, they do. They do. They eat their own shit. They eat grass. They throw up and eat it. They're disgusting beasts. You know, arguably the cat is worse because that cat mouth has got like Ebola and stuff in it. It's intense. That cat mouth has got some crazy bacteria in it. Carl dropping some factoids about Epstein. I love this. Okay, he uses financial connections to grift money and gained access to people who got dirt on to blackmail to get other people's money and so on. I'm not committed to the Mossad story. Could just as easily be the Mormons. Now there we go. Now that's spoken like an explorer. Just as Easy. People never. You want to know about the shadows? The shadow cast by shadows. Yeah, that's the super dark money, the super dark political influence. We're talking about the Church of Latter-day Saints. We're talking about the Mormons. Extremely powerful. Extremely powerful. Extremely powerful stuff. Now, what am I sipping on? Is anybody else sipping on anything? I'm being a little bad tonight. I'm being a little bad tonight. I mixed a shot of whiskey with half of a Celsius packet and some water, filtered water. And it's a summertime treat. Real summertime treat. Oh yeah, I think it's a guava lemonade. I got a shot of whiskey with guava lemonade. A little bit of caffeine in it. It's great. Ice cubes, rocks glass. Yeah, I'm doing good. Leslie's having a naughty little night tonight. I'm drinking an ice cold Coca-Cola. Pour namaste. Keep it wholesome tonight. Blessings to you. Berry Punch knew it. Berry Punch, you could smell it on my breath. Through the screen. Berry Punch is on some next level spiritual, vibes. Cause a lot of kidney liver problems. Oh, you know I'm on it, Mother Nipple Bottom. I read. Well, can you go ahead and drop a link to that? What is it? Okay, so you don't believe that Epstein was Mossad, but you believe that Bill Clinton ate Haitian children? Is that what you're saying? I've never met anybody that drew that line. Usually when somebody's heading out there, they've got all those things. They collect them all. They collect all those Pokemon. Drop in DM. Yeah. Yeah, I would be interested in Mother Nipple Bottom because I don't drink a lot of them. I'll drink like one a day. Maybe. Sometimes not even that. Sometimes I drink like 2 cups of coffee throughout the day, 1 in the morning, 1 in my afternoon, and then at nighttime, if I got stuff to do, I'll drink an energy drink or drink another coffee. Do you drink a lot of them? That is a lot. I've known people that drink like 3 or 4 of these things a day. I think maybe relative normalcy, I suppose. Namaste. Are you supposed to hear another person? Who do you hear? There's music. And then there's me. Homemade Four Loko. Yeah, sorta. I mean, there was one I went on a little tour with my friend, and this was a very long time ago. And I drank nothing but Four Lokos the whole time. I can't imagine what that would do to me at this point. Probably something negative, I'll bet. I would go as far as to say that would be a negative experience for me, physically speaking. Yeah, suffering. Suffering is a good word for it. Well, yep. Space crime, good word for it. At the time, I was just having a hoot and holler. Sociopathogen. I typically sip gasoline, but it's becoming a rich man's drink. I know. Don't get me started on that. Yep, it is. It absolutely is. And nobody wants to talk about where are the social justice warriors now, right? No one's eager to talk about the socioeconomic dynamics around those of us who use gasoline as a sort of superfood drink, so to speak. Those of us that take little sips and little nips of gasoline as part of our, quote unquote wellness routines or our self-care routines. No one wants to talk about that, right? Not convenient. Social justice only goes so far for some people. Hey Guru, I've been away from Twitch. Hey Guru, I've been away from Twitch for weeks. Did you get handsomer or is it less now? Namaste. Hopefully that answers your question. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful night to have a Jazz Express, right, ladies and gentlemen? An absolutely gorgeous night to have a Jazz Express. What better way to get into our bodies, into our minds for Infatuations with Leslie Tanner than to get a little Jazz Express on the screen? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wow. Namaste, Jetto. Tenku Namaste. Welcome on into Explorations with Leslie Tanner. You found yourself in the middle of a Jazz Express here on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Welcome on in. Can we get some Namastes for Jetto? Tenku. Blessings to you. Namaste. Now, this here is the ground zero of the rest of your life. You're about to see a very powerful tool here. So this is ultimately, Jetto, I don't know how you got yourself here. I don't know exactly what led you here, but I don't believe in accidents, all right? I do not believe in accidents. Not for 1 second do I believe in accidents. I think that you were led here. I think that you have been searching for something. I think that you have been looking for a change, looking for the tools, looking for something, some sort of help, some sort of guidance to help you become who you are. Tell me, Jetto, have you ever felt that there was a power inside of you screaming to be let out? Have you ever felt that if just given a chance, given the right opportunity, given the right tools and guidance, that you've barely begun to express a potential that has been waiting completely dormant inside of you? Well, namaste to you, Jetto, because this is what we do. We here at Explorations participate in the most effective personal power program in the country, bar none. Thousands upon thousands from coast to coast all say the same phrase, the same 3 words: the program works. And what you are seeing here tonight is exactly that. Tonight, we're getting settled in and we're exploring a very special tool tonight, an extremely special, extremely effective tool tonight. and that is Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. You're going to see in a couple moments our competitive dating game show here on Explorations, and it's going to be a hoot. That much I guarantee. Welcome on in, Jetto. Wow. Fluxstorm, blessings to you. Blessings of brother. Look at that handsome ass picture. Goodness gracious. It really takes your breath away. Fluxstorm Zero, explorer, surrogacy advocate. Getting ahead of the ball on that one. 25 months of my life could not be worse. I've never felt so powerful. TPW, namaste, Fluxstorm. 25 months. It is hard to believe that it's been, you know, it both feels short and long, that 25 months. I could have swore you've been here for longer, but to really think about what you've been able to accomplish here in the 25 months, it's like he must have been here since the beginning. He must have been here for years, multiple, 4 years. I've been on this damn thing for almost 5 years now. Imagine that. Let's go, Flux. Namaste. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and be dropping some links in the chat, guys. So listen, let's start thinking about, I want you to start thinking about who wants to rip this bitch off, right? Who wants to get started? Who among our chat, both on Twitch and YouTube, want to get started tonight on Infatuations with Leslie Tanner? Now, some of you are probably going to wait a little bit. You're probably like, oh, I don't even know what's going on. I want to watch a round or two before I jump in head first. Well, let me tell you this, guys. If there are any vets, the vets know how fun, how easy, how simple it is. We're going to have, I promise it's going to be nothing but fun. So start thinking. I dropped a link in chat. Namaste. Doofus Dusseldorf, great to see you. Good to see you, Doofus. Mother Nipplebottom subbing, blessings to you. Oh my goodness. Well, last month we had 48 months. We had an official 4 years Mother Nipplebottom has been. I also have been exploring for a while. Has the program worked, or is it another addiction, IDK? And that's exactly how you know that the program is working, right? You can't actually say what it's given you. It's just kind of illuminated a question mark that you have in your heart. And that itself is the greatest gift that a program like this could give. Now, a lot of programs, they say, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to give them answers. I'm going to try to give them resolution. I'm going to try to give them tangible things to do, worksheets, notebooks, tapes, etc. And while I have all those things to offer, I will never give you a material thing to actually point you in a direction. We got somebody lined up. I love that. I love whoever just volunteered. You sit tight, and we'll get you in here. We're gonna kick things off here in maybe 10-15 minutes. Blessings to you. Thank you for your bravery, genuinely. I love that you don't tell me what to do, Guru. Namaste, Mother. Yeah, well, Mother, you know how things work here. You're one of the small handful of people that really know what's going on here, that really know what this program is all about, really truly understand what's going on, and the fact, and that's definitely expressed in that phrase. You know, I love that you don't tell me what to do. You know the value of the aimlessness, the value of the leaderless journey. Mama, Papa, where are you? Not here. Not here. Namaste. Namaste. So we got Doofus. I got 435,000 channel points. Wow.
Good vibes only? Good vibes are a sickness. They are breast milk to the feeble-minded.
Well, that's true. Now that's damn true. Floppy Jimmy, why do they used to call you Leslie Mustard? somebody time out Floppy Jimmy, please? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Somebody time Floppy Jimmy out for me, please. Is there a mod here? Do I have any mods? Do I have a single goddamn mod in chat right now? Listen, I don't care. I don't give a shit how, I don't, oh, 45 down, 1 to go for program excellence. Namaste, Nindy New. Thank you so much, Not Mish. Appreciate that. Endless thanks to Not Mish. Endless thanks to Not Mish. So Floppy Jimmy looking at in the window of the screen, unable to interact like a Victorian orphan, watching everybody eat brown bread and stew. You're like, oh, can I have some? No. 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 I don't care if you are straight, mouthy twinks in the back, all right? If you could have come in here and say, thank you, thank you, Leslie, for the program. It's good to see you. But then they come in here and offer that business with the Leslie Mustard business. We don't. Come on. If you know to bring it up, then you know not to bring it up. That's the thing about it. That's the thing about it. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. Regulators knows how it works. Explorer Father 3 didn't know that. Congrats. Thank you, Leslie, for the program. See? Jimmy, are you still watching? That's how it works. Thank you, Leslie, for the program. Somebody talk about M. Robert Cop. Well, listen, I'll burn through all of you guys. I'll burn through every single goddamn person in this chat. I will derail Infatuations tonight. I will fuck up the game show. Keep it going. Namaste, thank you, Not Mish. All right, we're getting close to that time, guys. I'm going to go ahead and drop another link. I'm dropping the link in the chat. Go ahead, click that link if you want to jump right into Infatuations tonight. We've got one contestant. We're waiting for one more to raise their hand and get involved tonight. Namaste, Craigulators, brother. Also, thank you so much for that sub. Very generous of you. Nigel Pennyweather. Nigel cheered 10 shekels. Namaste, Nigel. Can't thank you enough for that. Thank you so much. 10. Wow. That's hitting me with a dime, and I'm thankful for it. I really enjoyed that. I enjoy the smaller denominations as well as the larger. Don't even think twice about that. Nigel knows that. Namaste. Essentially, I would, Space Crime. To answer that, call the ATF on my own compound, I will. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if like what's his name? Koresh was, a colleague of mine, had a lot of good ideas, some, questionable. But can you imagine him being just like fed up with all the wives he was having sex with and just being like, you know what, enough. Dude, ATF, I'm on your side now. Light it up. These guys need to learn a lesson. Light it up. That's a leader. If he was going to go down, that's how he should have gone down. The moment he didn't do that was the moment he tarnished his entire legacy, in my opinion. See, okay, so Floppy Jimmy getting untimed out and an M word with several asterisks after it. I wonder what he meant by that. Time him out. Time him out. Let me eat. He said, let me eat. Everybody laugh at Floppy Jimmy. He said, let me eat. Can we get some LOLs, some LMAOs going on in the chat, please? Floppy Jimmy said, let me eat. There we go. There we go. There we go. I know. Why would he say that? Why would you say that? Instead of other words that you could say, why would you type that out? Mother Nipple Bomb, Mother Nipple Bottom, you're hitting me like you know when you got a cat that you don't, it's like unpredictable. You go to pet the cat, and the cat's like, and you're like, okay, all right. So Mother Nipple Bottom, if I say to do anything, I don't mean you. Even though I think maybe that you hate hearing the instructions, maybe you need the instructions. Oh, and we've got, guys, we have our first 2 contestants lined up. Can you imagine that? We have our first goddamn 2 contestants lined up for Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. Oh my goodness. Namaste. Because yeah. You see, mouthy twink. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We're having fun, guys. We're having some fun. So this is, just to reiterate, Leslie is being a little naughty tonight. I got a shot of whiskey, benchmark.
The feeling that we are part of something, going somewhere. There is no better drug on earth. Definitely better than whatever my friends and patients are ODing on.
Yep. Heroin, fentanyl, mostly. Those are the 2 big ones. Namaste. But yeah, so I would say, so here we go. Anyway, well, I'm drinking a little bit of Celsius. Mother Nipple Bottom sent me a packet. How about how my kidneys are going to fail? Not these kidneys. My kidneys have never been stronger. I go to, I can tell. I can tell just sort of like, I do a meditation on it. Yeah, so I'm feeling great. Namaste. Punishment for misspelling isn't fair. Well, listen, also to clear that up, Mother Nipple Bottom, I said that because what? 2 words. He was mouthing off. Mouthy twink. Got a mouthy twink in the chat. Listen, you let one of those run wild. I doubt that I'm the only person in this stream right now who knows how out of hand things can get. Real quick affirmation for ladies. Right? Let's do one more. I accidentally got my roommate with one of these. With this one. A couple years ago. You're being hysterical. I fucked it up. One more. I want to get a clean one. You're being hysterical. I kind of shaved it off a little bit, but. Floppy Jimmy getting nothing. Namaste. Let's get the skin flute hype train going. Can you imagine that? If we were on kick, instead of playing a saxophone, I could just start sucking cock during the hype train. Wouldn't that be fun? Imagine if this was kick, we'd do the hype train and I'd just start sucking cock. We'll call it the Cock Express. Nah, we gotta save that stuff for the private streams, Community of Devoted Light. All right, well listen, let's get one more volunteer in here before we get going. Just as a little bit of a... Go ahead, there's the link. I need one more volunteer. We've got our first round CRT and 4K rating on in with your gaggle of goofballs. Namaste to you. Wow, namaste. Welcome on in, Raiders. CRT, how are we tonight? Welcome on in. This is Explorations with Leslie Tanner, of course, but tonight we're doing a very special Explorations, Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. Now sit tight. I'll explain exactly what's going on in a second. One only use physical. I can't. There's too many letters. But namaste. Welcome on in. So sit tight for Infatuations with Leslie Tanner. Oh, awesome. Yeah, dude. What'd you guys get up to on the stream, CRT? What'd you guys get up to over there? We're gonna be doing a game show in just a moment, on which you are all welcome. Craigulators gifting a sub. Namaste. Thank you so much, Craigulators gifting a sub to CRT in 4K. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Very generous. Craigulators, one of my greatest soldiers. One of my greatest soldiers by far. Blessings and namaste to you. Grow it out. Grow it out. Get yourself a nice little mullet going. Anyone could do it. Craig, blessings to you. How are you tonight? Pox, good to see you. Good to see you, Pox. So, guys, what we're doing right now, can we see a clip of Infatuation to see what it's all about? Now, as reasonable of a request as that is, no, because I don't have one. But what I can do you one even better, that we're just going to do it, and you're going to see in the first round exactly what's going on. We got 2 contestants lined up. Go ahead. I dropped another link in chat. We need one more. And I know some of you have seen this, know what's going on. Maybe even some of you had done this already. Listen to me. I just need one more. We'll get started. I promise you it'll be fun. I absolutely guarantee. In this confusing, topsy-turvy, decaying, brutally miserable world, namaste, mother nipple bottom, oh my God, 25 community subs. 25 community subs from Mother Nipplebottom. Can we get some namaste in chat from Mother Nipplebottom? Who's not even staying the whole night? Just popping in and popping out. Namaste. Namaste, Jeddah. Welcome on in. Welcome formally. Very, very, very generous of Mother Nipplebottom tonight. Namaste. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Namaste. Extremely generous. Okay, so listen, this is what we'll do. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. I got my 3 musketeers. We have 3 official volunteers. We are ready to get this started. Namaste. God damn, I'm excited. Okay, so guys, here's what's going to go on. And you'll see this all happen in real time, and it will make 100% sense when you see this going in real time. So just to walk you through it before we do it, though, because we've got some raiders who are sticking around, seeing what all this is about, which I absolutely love. Namaste. But I know some of you, it's been a couple months since we've done this. So let's just go over. Infatuations with Leslie Tanner is the internet's only competitive dating game show, not designed to help you find love. It is not designed to help you find a special someone. No, if you do, whatever. That's not the point of this. The entire thing of this is to help you find out whether you have the skills to deserve love in the first place. Now that might not make sense, right? You might think that everybody deserves love just by virtue of being alive. No, that is simply not true. In fact, that's an offensive thing to say on so many levels. It is not true, and that is an offensive thing to say on so many levels because, and I'll just provide one example.
In order for my gay patients to begin healing in therapy, we spend a lot of time discussing how homosexuality is a sin. They're perverts, and they'll never be able to change these simple facts.
Namaste. That's a good one. I like that one. That's a brave one on my part. It only takes about 6 weeks to get that through their skull, usually. Unless I got a mouthy twink like Floppy Jimmy. Namaste, Floppy. Namaste. We sort of have a combative relationship. Colleagues combating. Namaste. Okay, so back to it. Everybody deserves love. There's somebody out there for everybody. Horse shit. And ultimately, I think most people understand that. However, if you're one of the true few that hold out, thinking that that is true, more true than that, or you have to believe it or else you're going to fall apart, I offer you this example, of which there are several in my chat right now. Imagine someone middle-aged, alone, not through lack of effort, negligent or abusive parents, not close or didn't have any siblings, no lingering friendships from earlier in their life. They've tried dating off and on with various amounts of success, but nothing ever really stuck. And so they coast into middle age, into their later years, alone. Now, to that person, how much do you think it hurts to hear some hopeful, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed child of the mind repeat the sentiment that, oh, keep your chin up, there's somebody out there for you? They're 40s, they're 50s, they're 60s, they're 70s. It's simply not true. So tonight, we have built a game show based on this simple premise. A game show built on the idea that you must possess certain qualities, certain skills, and have a certain amount of luck in life to be deserving of love. And tonight we have a game show based on exactly that. So as we go tonight, we'll have contestant after contestant go head to head, testing their skills, testing their qualities, testing their ability to just act normal and pleasant for 3 minutes and in a competitive environment. And get that through your skull. Love is competitive. It is, anybody that believes that it's not, that it's immature to even acknowledge that, they are either secluded in their own success, or they're protecting themselves from a very brutal reality that on some level they know is true but will not let themselves see. So head-to-head simulated dates, lots of fun, just normal simulated dates, and the winner will go on to the second round after I judge their performance. Now, the winner, ultimately, whoever's able to string together the most W's will get an official piece of Leslie merchandise. That I guarantee. They will get an official piece of Leslie Tanner Explorations merchandise. That could be, I've got like a couple tapes left. I've got a t-shirt. I've got some prints. I've got, a handful of things that we can take a look at. But also, guys, a little sidecar, a little side quest for you all. In addition to the main competition, those of you that want to stay in chat will have a chance. As Doofus Dusseldorf brought up just a little bit ago, you will be able to wager your hard-earned channel points and predict who you think will walk out of each round as the winner. That's right. Your hard-earned channel points can be placed on the line. Bet on your steed. Bet on your victor. Watch them go head-to-head and enjoy the spoils. Now, if you think that's just skeeting into the abyss, then let me tell you this. The winner of the channel points, you get a free complimentary official Explorations postcard. So if you win channel points, and I'll be reviewing this afterward, you will receive a postcard in the mail. Namaste. Gold chain, no, that's not in the store. Namaste. Well, guys, listen, we've got our contestants lined up. I know exactly who is going up. I cannot thank these two explorers enough. But guys, without further ado, before we drag them in, what do you say we get started, huh? What do you say we get started on Infatuations with Leslie Tanner? Namaste, everybody. Let's go. Namaste, everybody. Namaste. Get some excitement going in the chat for Infatuations. Blessings and namaste to all of you. Welcome to Infatuations with Leslie Tanner, the internet's only competitive dating game show not designed to help you find love, but to help you find out whether you even deserve it in the first place. Namaste to all of the contestants coming up on the screen tonight. I'm already excited to see the skills, the competition, the bloodlust on display. Just again to reiterate, I'll bring the contestants on the screen in just a moment. We'll get to have a conversation with them. We will then enter the prediction round, where you all in chat will be able to wager your hard-earned channel points on who you think will walk out of this round as the victor. It could be a woman, it could be a man, it could be any other thing, as well as you all, as in a moment we'll get it on the screen, you'll be able to see exactly how you can affect the outcome of that. Wager your channel points on who you think is going to win, then we incite the infatuator's prayer and enter the simulated date. 3 uninterrupted minutes between 2 potential victors, 2 lovebirds trying to kill each other. After the date, I will review their performance, we will decide who is the winner, and I will award the channel points to those who correctly predicted the winner for the round. Doesn't that sound fun? I know it sounds, maybe it sounds a little complicated, but it's going to make 100% sense in motion in just a moment. So we are missing a, let's see here, 1 second. Do I have a button for it? No, I gotta, 1 second. There's one more thing I gotta bring up. One more thing I gotta bring up, and it's not on the screen yet. There we go. Okay. There we go. So guys, the bit commands are a little different during Infatuation. So just a heads up on that. Nigel Pennyweather, 25 bits, already kind of stepped in a little pothole. So the bit commands are a little different now. Thank you so much for those 25 bits, Nigel. The bit command is a little bit different. So at the 100 bits, we've got a communal vision. It's a little cheaper because it scrolls on the top, and sometimes when I'm in the heat of hosting and talking to our contestants, one might skip me for a period of time before I can get back to it. So 100 bits, communal vision, share your message on the screen. Now, at the 250 bit level, we have a question for the contestants. So during the date, or even before, if you have a question that you would like me, Leslie Tanner, to pose to either of our contestants in that round, go ahead, the 250 bits, and I will read, or have them dictated to me. I will relay your question to our contestants, and so we can really get into their heart, really get into their mind, really pick apart the nuance and detail therein. Now that's at the 250 bit level. Now, at the 1,000 bits, this thing, I know, it sounds like a lot, right? 1,000 bits? Wow, what do I get for 1,000 bits? That's a lot of bits, right? Well, let me tell you, if I am wrapping up the performance review for a certain round, and you in your heart feel that I am making a mistake, making an error in judging the performance and choosing the victor for that round, you may override my decision and throw it to the chat for a poll. So if we finish a date, I pick a winner, you disagree, you can put up 1,000 bits, override my decision, and throw it to the chat for a poll to decide, a democratic poll to decide who wins that round. Okay, now, at the 3,000 bits, again, I know that sounds like a lot. That clears the board. That says, fuck you to all the contestants, sends them out on their ass, and we wait for a brand new couple contestants for the next round. Powerful stuff. I truly give you the reins and give you a great deal of influence here on Infatuations. I pray that you do not abuse it. I pray that why you'd want to second guess my decision, I'm not exactly sure. But as always, I give you the, I get against it, a lot of my better judgment, I give you the reins. I don't make my decisions lightly. And it's not without reason, and it's not without the training experience that I bring to exploration. Blah, blah, blah. Here I go. Okay, so guys, Mother Nipple Bottom, 250 bits. How hot does your date have to be for you to have to also bring their retarded sibling on every date? Now, that's a good one. That's a good one. We've already got a question lodged up I can't wait to get to that one. That's maybe that's the best question that we've seen on an Infatuations for, you know, over the several year course. Namaste. So guys, let's go ahead and get our first two contestants. I'll make sure, it might just take a second. I'm going to drag them in. Contestants, they welcome. Listen, I just dragged you on over to the room. You're not on the screen yet. You can share, you can see the stream screen there on Discord, and I've muted Discord on OBS, but I did drag you over. All you got to do is turn your video on to let me know that you are ready to begin. I'll just wait for you to turn your video on. Can you hear me all right?
I hear you.
There he is. There's that son of a bitch. Hey, I'm not going to say your name yet because I want to give you a proper introduction. Now I'm gonna get that other guy in here. I don't know why he left. All right, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Yes, sir. Namaste. Listen, thank you for joining. I've dragged you into the official room. All you got to do is turn your video on just to get us started here. He keeps leaving. Okay, let's try this again. All right, let's try one more. Let's try again. He keeps kicking you out. Do you keep leaving on purpose?
Is that I don't think so. He's in Discord too.
Yeah, he keeps. Hold on one second. Let's drag him in again. Hey, does it keep automatically kicking you out?
Yeah, I keep
Here's what you leave this room, go to another server, join a voice channel there, then come back to the Leslie server, and I'll drag you in from the same spot. I know it sounds convoluted, but Discord's been buggy lately. We'll get this settled. Communal Vision from Nigel Pennyweather. Caller is the Gape Fat. Namaste. Is the Gape Fat? Well, it's not technically a question that I have to honor, but I mean that's there for you if you want to answer that, Bradley. Yeah, is your anal gape fat? He only wishes. He's got a tight one. All right, let's go ahead. Go ahead. Turn your video on. See if this ironed this out.
Come on, Adar. You got it, brother.
Damn, keeps kicking him out.
Damn.
Discord. I can't wait to never use Discord again. Discord has been a very consistent source of problems for explorations.
Hey, Adar's cool, man. That's a good-looking gentleman right there. I hope you get him on.
Me too. Me fucking too.
Never mind my green screen. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. Don't worry. No worries. Did it kick him out again?
It did.
How? All right, don't turn it on yet. Don't turn it on yet. Okay, now try to turn it on. Let's see if I did it.
All right, I'm gonna.
I think it worked.
There you go. There you go.
Holy shit!
There you go.
Namaste. All right, we figured it out. All right. So guys, we got Azriel 101 bits. Azriel, thank you so much for those 101 bits. We have a golden Capitrain. I don't know what that is. Very exciting though. I love the different colors. I get titillated, sexually aroused when I see the different colors and the different kinds of trains they give us here. Namaste to you. Namaste to our Twitch, the Twitch admins, the Twitch overlords. Blessings to you, and thank you so much for everything. Birdie FM, great to see you. By the way, blessings to Birdie FM. All right, guys, we've got our contestants, and we are ready to meet them. So, guys, join me in welcoming to Infatuations with Leslie Tanner, the first two contestants of our first round tonight. Namaste! Guys, give it up for our two brave volunteers tonight. Namaste. So let's go ahead and just go right in order and meet our fellows for the night. So contestant 1, go ahead and introduce yourself to chat.
Wait, who's contestant?
You're one. What's your name? What's something we can call you?
Number 1, a lot of people call me Dread. Some people call me,
Don't say those things to my sister. It's not okay.
I get that. So frequently enough that you recognize it as your name.
it's not a thing of mine. It's just, I feel a little self-conscious. Call me Dread.
It's Dread. Blessings to you guys. Give it up for Dread. Give it up for Dread. Thank you so much for kind of just jumping in, because you haven't done it in Infatuations before.
No, that's true. Honestly, I felt a little, I don't know, I haven't really thought I was ready for love. I don't think I am now.
Ready for love. You're a little hesitant to be ready for love. Is that right?
Oh, I know better.
You know better. Someone's been stung. But jumping in anyway. Well, you're a brave young man. I want to thank you for your presence here tonight.
I'm young.
Huh? Exactly. I would say like maybe like 19. There. All right, namaste. Always Emiliosaurus, blessings and namaste. Welcome on in. Now let's go to contestant number 2. Contestant number 2, a lot of us may recognize you by the sound of your voice, but brother, go ahead and introduce yourself to the chat.
I'm just Bradley. Some people hate me. A lot of people hate me. Some people love me.
Right, well,
He's cool already, man.
a divisive figure here. Already sparks flying here between these two contestants. Well, Bradley, listen, brother, it's so great to have you back on Infatuations, and it was great to see you. You know, I know sometimes no one can hear them. Oh, thank you,
Leslie.
thank you.
No one can hear them, Leslie.
No one can hear you guys. No one can hear it. Why didn't anybody tell me?
Nobody can hear you. Me, us,
Yeah,
nobody.
we hear each other, but they
No,
can't
whatever.
hear us.
We can barely hear him. Okay, well, there we go. Well,
Right.
well, listen. So we've got Dread at contestant number 1. Dread has been stung in the past. He knows better than to love, yet here he is on Infatuations with Leslie Tanner, the competitive dating game show. Namaste. Now, and in contestant number 2, we've got Bradley. Bradley, we've seen you here before. It's great to see you again. And what made you want to jump in tonight into Infatuations? What's your motivation tonight, Bradley?
Well, I'm hungry. Where do you want to go eat, Dread?
Nope,
What
not
would be
yet,
your-
not yet,
Okay.
not yet. No, fighters
yet.
back in your corners. You better stop it right now, because we're gonna get started in just a
Oh my
moment.
gosh.
We gonna come out sparring. Okay.
I love that. I love this already. Energy is flying off the screen. Okay, so guys, we've heard a little bit from each of the contestants. So what we're gonna do next is enter our prediction round. So in a few seconds, you will see in the Twitch chat, YouTube, come on over to Twitch for a night. You will see in the Twitch chat a drop-down thing to place your channel point bets on who you think is gonna win this round. Will it be player number 1, Dread, or player number 2, Bradley? Bradley versus Dread, who do you think's got what it takes to come out on top? Now, guys, without further ado, let us enter the prediction round. Now, okay, let's start with you. Dread, why do you think the chat should be placing their hard-earned channel points on you tonight?
That's a good question. I feel that because I'm not entirely sure that this is a deterministic process.
Mm-hmm.
So really, that means just bet on the dude who who just he just doesn't understand, who doesn't know. It's like a fool's luck or whatever they say, like a baby doesn't die in a tornado. They get in a tornado, they get like flung around, or like drunk people. They be getting into accidents, but their bones bend.
Thanks so much, Dred. Bradley, why should we be betting our channel points on you?
Man, I don't think you should. I mean, I come into this thinking I could win it like I did last time, but Dred's the real dude, man. I bet for him. Now, if you don't, like he said, though, whatever you feel. I mean, we're both having fun.
Why isn't it on the... Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I know why it's not on the screen. We'll get it fixed in a little bit. So the prediction wasn't on the screen because I haven't... Okay. I forgot to put Flux's new prediction thing in Infatuations. Okay, and I deleted all the other assets, which is good thinking on my part. So here we go. We've got submissions are closed. Overwhelmingly, they have chosen Dred as the victor for the evening.
Yeah.
Dred has been chosen, 129,000 points wagered on you, and Bradley only 61,000, not even half the amount of points. So here we go, guys. The points have been placed, but we're going to find out exactly who the winner is in just a moment. So before we enter the round, we're going to recite the Infatuator's prayer, and just go ahead and recite it as it passes you on the screen. Infatuator's prayer.
The Infatuator's prayer.
I do not exist without the other.
Without
and
the other
does not exist without me.
Without me.
As I gaze upon my lover,
I wish to slaughter their mind and body.
As I look upon my enemy, I experience a lust that defies fear and hatred, hatred and lust, lust into need, that which delivers me, destroys me, that which destroys me, delivers me. For all of time, until form becomes formless, until the commotion of being gives way to eternal silence. Namaste.
My tongue is a rat.
All right, well, we are in the date, guys. Go for it. Have some fun.
At least you got to see it, man. I was looking at some fucking Domino's commercial.
Yeah, that's fucking great, though. Domino's is good. They have little dots and shit. Plus, it's a good place to eat. What kind of food do you like?
Like my most favorite Mexican food. I don't turn down tacos, burritos. I don't turn down any Mexican food. That's my favorite. But seafood's really close, man. I like them crawdads and crab, lobster.
Yeah, that's all good. Yeah. I'm like, well, if you're in Mexico, you can have seafood too, because they have.
Yeah.
Well, I guess. Well, crawfish aren't like. I guess it's not like really seafood. It's like lake food.
Lake food.
River food.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Well, it's more Cajun. Yeah. I'd rather eat shrimp than crawfish, but...
Understand, Charlie, I know a little something about that Cajun culture. It's a little something called appropriation, and nobody from New Orleans can say shit to me because I got a bunch of guns and I'll fuck you up. So they can get mad, but they can't do nothing about it. Hey, it's fucking good. Awesome.
You're from the South, aren't you?
I am. Yeah. I'm from Georgia. Yeah, I'm Atlanta.
Georgia, man, you're right next to it. I'm in Nashville, Tennessee.
Tennessee?
Yeah, man, brother. We're right next to each other.
Okay, that's the real stuff. There are a lot of people in a lot of states that don't matter. Like, imagine being in a state like Iowa or Wyoming, North Dakota, where you can't name something interesting about. You can't name like 4 notable things about Idaho. Go, other than potatoes. Try.
Well, if your neighbor's 5 fucking miles away, you don't know nobody.
Yeah. Being in the country is okay.
That's Wyoming, man. I got a friend that lives out there. His nearest neighbor is 25 miles away. I'm like, God dang, man. Yeah. Who the fuck do you talk to, man?
Yeah.
What do you do, man? He's like, well, I got horses and shit. I'm like,
a bunch of people hundreds of miles away right now, but
Yeah, Georgia's cool, man. I like Georgia. I go through Alabama a lot too.
Okay, yeah, it's Alabama is oh, I lived in Ohio for a second, and West Virginia was treated so terribly because every state needs like another state to point at and say like we're smarter, better than.
All right,
like,
fighters
Alabama's
back in your
cool.
corners. Fighters back in your corners. That's the date. That's the date. Namaste, guys. Get some noise, some namaste in chat. Wow, that was a fun one. That was honestly a really fun note to get us
we're on
started
date.
on.
Yeah.
The chemistry between you two was undeniable. Very, laid back but engaged, and not too serious, but not overly forcefully jokey. You know what I mean? It was ultimately it was fun, and it got us started on. It gave us a lot to think about. Let's go ahead. Dredd, how did that feel for you?
It felt like the real thing. It felt like going in there with no prophylactics to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? But I have a good time no matter who it is. I felt that we had some connection. And I'm not saying like two urethras, like, yeah, but we still had some kind of going on.
Sure.
Yeah. I like that.
Right. Not necessarily two urethras, but not that as well.
Yeah, it just depends on your perspective.
Exactly. Where's the urethra begin and end, really? And that's a matter of perspective. Science is pointing that direction every day.
Yeah, the Ouroboros of the dick.
Ouroboros. It's always dick. Really, the universe is gay, if you think about it.
Oh, yeah, it's just one big, like, when you think about an ass that gets 8, you think about 8. Infinity.
I don't think that's an accident. I don't believe in accidents. And I think you bring in some really good points up, Dredd. Well, let's go over to Bradley. Bradley, how'd you feel about your performance?
I didn't have a performance. I was talking to Dredd.
Wow, that's such a cold, ruthless thing to say. That's awesome.
One of the coolest. He's one of the coolest people I've met in a long time.
We are earnest.
We talked, had a good time, got some things in common. I'd rather talk about rockets than I would penises, and he would too. So I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, the reason I say it's cold and ruthless is because you're on a competitive game show. You're competing right now. And to say like, oh, I'm just here and vibing and feel good, that's like a terrifying thing to say.
You think so?
A little bit, yeah. You're just like disavowing any competition. You're so natural and so drawn. You're competing outside of the ring like that. That's like a boxer just like backhanding the competitor outside of the ring after the round is over.
Well, that's how
I think it's great. I love it. Well, listen, you've got a sneaky little demon inside of you, Bradley. Don't you second guess it. Don't you second guess it. I can see right through it. Now, okay, so listen, I had a lot of fun. Of course, I've got my piece to say and the winner to share, but we also have a question posed to us by Mother Nipplebottom. Yes, Mother Nipplebottom, I was about to get to it. Mother Nipplebottom asked us even before the round started. Mother Nipplebottom asked, let's start with you, Dredd. The question is, how hot does your date have to be for you to have to also bring their retarded sibling on every date?
Well, I think it depends on what type of retardation. Now, if we're talking like, I'd say like, kind of like your substandard, like below 70 IQ, and we're talking about somebody who can't pass, I'd have to say, not just pretty hot, but like distractingly hot. Like I'm saying, she has to doll herself up, or she has like decent sized one. She has to upgrade the cans, so somebody can look and go, well, wait a second, are they wow, those are nice knockers. But now, if you're talking about, say, like retardation, that's just like a neurodivergence, kind of like a middle, like autism or ADHD or something. Right. Honestly, just moderately hot. You just be okay looking. But really, it's more about what you do. than who you are. It's about the activity of going, hey, look over here. Don't look at that humiliation. Don't look at that. Look over here at the good fucking fruit from the family tree. Don't look at the thing that fell and is rotting on the ground.
So, so there's a correlation in your answer between the more mentally retarded, like the hotter they need to be. Less retarded, doesn't have to be as hot.
Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
obvious. You don't have to be Pythagorean to understand that theorem, brother.
Well, let's go. I certainly see the sense in it, but let's go to Bradley. Bradley, question, I'll repeat it for you. How hot does your date have to be for you to have to also bring their retarded sibling on every date?
I'm gonna go on a limb here and be myself. If it's not about pussy and it's about being real, she doesn't have to be hot at all. I fuck many ugly chicks. I'll take their sibling if that's what they want to do, and I'll pay for their meal, and we'll have a damn good time. It doesn't matter to me.
Go. Let's go.
So wait, so they can just be ugly?
Hell yeah. You ain't never fucked an ugly chick? Come on, man.
Listen,
yeah, all-inclusive resorts exist. You know what
There's
I mean?
no
people go to those motherfuckers.
I understand where you're coming from. Listen, I get where you're coming from. I just want to clarify your point, Bradley, that there are no rules. Bring your retarded sibling around. You're really truly just like a laid-back cowboy on the ranch. Like, oh yeah, go ahead and bring little Jimmy around or whatever.
Yeah, unless she has a dick, then no, I'm not.
So except for trans women have different rules.
Well, for me, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
no. Yeah, no. I'm not saying that in a moral way. I'm just clarifying. This is interesting. I like this. This is a robust. This is a robust conversation.
But if that hot date was hot and trans, but her disabled, whatever you want to call it, brother or sister or sibling comes on the date and they're cool, I'll go. I'll still go.
But they got to be cool. So it can't be like that kind of autism where you're like swinging on a busboy every 10 seconds. You know what I mean?
No helmet. Helmetless.
Yeah, you got to trust him without a helmet.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're all autistic in some way.
That's not true.
Yeah, well, both my kids are, so I'm a little
both
biased.
your kids are autistic then. I'm not autistic.
Yeah, well,
I'm artistic and I'm like odd, and I got a lot of other
autistic. I thought you said artistic. I'm sorry. Autistic?
No, autistic. I'm talking, the swinging one.
Like if you're trying to eat your shoulder, but there's nothing on your shoulder to eat.
That's a really beautiful way to say it. All right, listen, I've gotten what I need. I feel like we could chop it up all night. I'm loving this Three Musketeers we got on the screen right now. But you know what? As happy as I am to say that, I unfortunately do need to make a call. So ladies and gentlemen, we now enter the judgment round. No, I just want to make sure did I skip a question? No.
Yeah.
Mother Nipplebottom said the correct answer is no one is hot enough. So Mother Nipplebottom, just to be clear, want to throw her hat in the ring, say that there is no one hot enough. There is not a set of breasts or balls on this fucking planet that would let her be okay with bringing a little retarded kid to, Chili's or Sizzler.
Shallow, whatever. World's full of shallow people.
Like a Shoney's, like a Sizzler. But like a Shoney's?
What about a Shoney's?
Shoney's.
What about a Shoney's? Wow, that's awesome. Okay, guys, I'm gonna make this short. As much as I loved watching these two talk, I didn't really necessarily feel that like dog in them. I didn't feel that like hunger, that thirst, that like, I didn't feel the contact or the desperation that people put themselves in dating situations, right? The thing about dating that makes it so awful is how like on some level, unavoidably vulnerable it is, because you're really like, this is my hole. I hope this person fits in the hole that I have inside. And while I felt you guys had an absolutely undeniable level of comfort with each other, could easily become friends, I didn't necessarily feel that genuine high frequency spark of a fire. However, within that context, who do I think, if I were to overlay a romantic thing on it, who do I think ultimately came out on top? I'll say it so in case anybody wants to disagree, they can override me in the thing. But I think it was Dredd. I think it was Dredd. Dredd, when I think you dominated Bradley the moment you said, "I've got guns," and Bradley made a funny laugh. It was just like a pop pop. It was like half of a second, but in the context of a date, like if I saw that on a date, I'd be like, somebody's walking this other guy like a dog right now.
Appealing. I felt like he was kind of like impressed a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. He was impressed, and there was you guys were getting along famously. But in terms of like a date, right? Dates are competitive. And at that moment, you had the upper hand, and Bradley was smitten. Bradley was like, ha ha. And I think there was like a definite power transfer, and Bradley never came back from that. So guys, it is my pleasure to announce our winner for the first round of Infatuations is Brother Dredd. Dredd, namaste. Thank you so much.
I like your piece, brother. Yes, I got guns too.
All right. So, I love that. We had a gun on the street. Bradley, do you got a gun too?
Yes. Yeah, mine was in response to that beautiful piece. Yeah, we will talk after Infatuation.
This is what, Bradley, that would have won you the round. Bradley, that would have won you the round.
Yes.
If this would have came up in the game.
I'm not here to win. I love when
Namaste. Well, guys, listen. Bradley, you're welcome to come back later on in the show. Blessings and namaste to you for now. Dredd, sit tight just for a moment. I'm going to award some channel points, and we'll get this going. One moment. All right. So, let's see. Let me. Okay, there we go. Back. Summary. Okay, here we go. So for our first round, everybody that put money on Dredd walked out of here with a handful of points. Brizzlelegs, our top winner, putting 50,000, walking out with 73. Fram, 22 and 32. Doofus, 20 and 29. Mother Nipplebottom, 15 and 22. I Love Fresh Memes, 10 and 14. Disneyland Pimp, 6 and 10. Rock is Dead, 3 and 4. Sunset Pony, paltry 1,000 points, 14. Nothing to sneeze at though. The Taiwan Don, 500, 700, and Flu, 400 and 600. Namaste. So guys, that is how it works. So that looks like fun. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat one more time. If you want to get involved, you're absolutely more than welcome. Now, our winner of tonight, it might be Dredd, but it might be in the chat right now. It might be you looking at the screen wondering, do I get involved? Do I not get involved? It can be you. And I will send whoever the winner is tonight overall an official piece of Explorations merchandise. Namaste. The link is in the chat if you want to get involved. Please do. Now, let's just keep this going. We've got our next contestant. We've got our next contestant lined up. You've seen him on the program before, and what a treat it is to see him on the program. Let's go ahead and drag him in. Now, contestant challenger, go ahead, turn your camera on, and we'll get you situated. We'll get you introduced. There he is. All right, beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, so I'm sharing my my feed of the stream on Discord in case you want to watch it. But either way, guys, chat. Namaste. We know we got Dredd coming back, but join me in welcoming our second round challenger to the screen. Wow, there he is. All right, it's been a minute since we've seen you. Blessings and namaste. Thank you so much, Dredd, our returning victor. Contestant number 2, go ahead and introduce yourself to the chat.
Hi, I'm Raji. So I can't see me fucking camera.
That's all right. Go ahead and fiddle around a little bit. We'll wait. We'll wait. So we got
How do I get it?
Yeah, leave him wanting more.
Can you not see him?
Oh no, yeah. Wait,
You can see him.
See him? I can see him for sure.
Reggie, can you not see Dread?
I can see you guys now. Let me turn it sideways.
Oh, there you go. There you go. All right, here we go. So, listen, Dread, we got you at player 1 still. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Let's go ahead and jump on over to player 2. We got Reggie, player number 2. Tell us a little about yourself. Why'd you want to jump into Infatuations tonight?
It seemed like a quiet one, so I thought, you know, I've had a shift tonight, so I was a bit tired, but I thought, you know, the competition seems easy tonight, so I thought I'd just get on and fucking blast through it.
Blast through it. I know it's not. There's not a bunch of piranhas in the water. You can just kind of just make your way in here.
Using AI to understand what he said.
I know. He's got such an interesting exotic accent. Reggie,
yeah, normally
go ahead.
People might think it was cool, like because accents, you think they were cool, but really when you listen to it, it kind of sounds like somebody trying to flex on people who just speak English normally. So if you're a person who speaks English normally, then people with accents trying to flex on you. That's all I'm saying. Please continue.
I love that. I love that. Well, already we've got a power dynamic sort of making its making its way into the game. Well, we've got Dread feeling a little flexed on, a little threatened by Reggie's accent. And Reggie, go ahead, tell chat, just in case they don't know, what went into this accent? Exactly, where is this from?
Oh well, yeah, I'm from the northeast of England, and yeah, we're all cursed by talking like this, and nobody else in England talks like this. So everywhere I go, anyone knows what I'm saying. And he has no difference. It's just another, you know.
That sounds Welsh.
I have to deal with in my life, but you know, we'll roll with the punches. I'm used to it.
Well, okay. Well, thank you so much, Reggie. I appreciate offering that little bit of background and also just your energy. Thank you for jumping in. Now, Dread, we've got a different kind of competitor. How are you feeling about going head to head against this kind of, you know, a little bit younger of a man with a little bit kind of different energy?
Well, to be fair, I'm right there with them.
Right, you're both about 19 years old.
Yeah, I got the black shirt, but one thing I'm not sure if people know, I've been to subreddits from the north of England.
I did not know that. You've been to subreddits.
Yeah.
Continue.
People are like, hello, this is just the way we talk. It's just a thing that we do. And so when you hear him, he's kind of putting like a flourish on it. He's kind of giving it some, like a little bit of magic. Yeah, I've been there. They don't be talking like that.
Everybody in the north of England talks the same. I'm just trying to be different.
Well, yes, I am a little intimidated to answer your question, Liz.
Well, listen, I'm excited. Sometimes that little bit of intimidation means you got a competitor worth, of a different level, a different caliber, a different sort of thing that's going to make you bring your A game. Already a question from Mother Nipplebottom. Can't wait to get to that. But listen, guys, we're familiar enough. It is time to enter the prediction round. In just a moment, you will have the Twitch prediction thing on the screen over the chat. It's not going to be on the screen because I didn't populate the Twitch, or I fucked it up. So let's just go. All right, so listen, let's start with you, Dread. Returning champion, why do you think we should be putting our points on you this round?
I've been thinking about it because I'm like, well, first of all, I'm American. I'm like the most American. Like my lineage is like slavery. Like,
sure,
there's no more American person than me, but I'm like English.
I guess Native Americans, I suppose.
Well, okay, well, first of all, you've added the word native to it. So when you do that, that's not really American, is it? Like you've added like Native American.
Sounds kind of colonialist to me. Let's go ahead and go over to our second contestant, Reggie. Why should we be putting our points on you?
I guess I'm harder, I'm faster, I can maintain an erection, and you know, I'm not gonna pull the slavery card, you know. But my roots run deep as well. Let's just say that.
Wow, combative. Combative. I love this. This is combative already. Already the sparks are flying, and I'll go as far as to say, yeah, are some interesting sparks coming up? Yes. Are they completely not sexual? No. There is a chemistry in the air, a lustful energy in the air. Guys, the points have been, okay, so right now, Dredd, you are the underdog. Raji, you are the favored contestant. But let's go ahead and get this started. I don't want any of this energy to be wasted. I'm very excited to see how this is going to go. So I'm going to hit the button. The prayer will come on the screen. We will enter the date. Here we go.
Yeah, ain't nobody motherfucker intimidated, brother. I got Europe shit all day.
Infatuator's
I do
prayer.
not exist.
I do not exist
without the other, and the other does not exist without me. As I gaze upon my lover, I wish to slaughter their mind and body. As I look upon my enemy, I experience a lust that defies either. Love into fear, fear into hatred, hatred into lust, lust into need.
That which
delivers me destroys me.
That which
delivers me delivers me.
That
all
destroys me
until the form becomes formless,
for all of
until
time.
commotion of
Being gives way to eternal silence.
Gives way to eternal
all right,
silence.
Dredd, Raji, have some fun out there. The date has begun.
Hi, Dredd.
Hey.
Musical instruments in the back. Do you play music? What kind of music do you play?
Yeah, I play all types. Brother, I play Europe. I play American. You know I got them concertinas. So I be doing all that like pirate shit too. Be like,
oh shit.
Yeah. I do a little bit of like I said, I do a little classic rock because classic rock's all British shit too.
Yeah.
What you mess with?
Me, I play a little bit of bass, but you know I'm not great. I like doing like kind of hardcore screaming, you know, down the mic on a hardcore kind of gig, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask you a question? Have you ever noticed that when people with British accents like sing, they don't sound British anymore?
Oh yeah, no, I want to try and change that, you know, with my art. I want to try and, you know, bring this accent, because my accent specifically, right?
The north of England, but not Welsh. But not Welsh.
No, I'm not Welsh. I'm from the north.
You sound kind of Welsh to me, but I don't know if everybody understands that that's an insult.
An insult? So I think the Welsh accent's very nice, especially on the women. But yeah, every accent's nice on the women, isn't it? But no, my accent, we cut off the vowels very harshly, so it doesn't lend itself to music. You know, you can't go you know.
Well, then what about idea? Can you say the word idea?
Idea.
You tried to say it without the R on the end?
Idea.
But I hear it though.
Why are you making fun of me accent, man? I think it's sexy. You don't think it's sexy?
Well, no, but that's cool. I think it's.
You want to just say I'm sexy a little bit? Just go away.
Well, it's difficult. I'm looking at you, but I've been like, my whole thing is like your thing. So I've taken in my head who you are, and then I've like enhanced it. So when I look at you, I'm seeing myself because I got my hair coming out the back, and then I got the shirt, and I got the angle. But I'm not.
What is this? Just say I'm sexy, man.
I even took that in.
Why are you taking your headphones off? You can't hear yours off? Yeah. It's fucking. I don't like. Are you Jamaican heritage with the dreads and stuff? I don't know if that's insensitive or not, but
Hey, no. I'm just fucking legit. Yeah, I just got fucking pirate hair. I don't fuck with the Jamaicans. But I know that in
my
England.
boyfriend was Jamaican when I was
All right, that's the date. Now I'm gonna say to our competitors. Now
I didn't have a chance to get into the date. I was trying to get to know him. I didn't.
That was genuinely one of my favorite dates to date. Like to this point, we've been doing this program for years, and the vibe was really truly off the charts. I want to thank both of. I'm gonna remember this one for a long time. This is up there with one of the ones where, I don't know if you guys saw this in the past, where Jenny would come on here and she just like kind of tards out and just kind of like, you know, fireworks pop up and she just kind of steamrolls everybody because she can't control herself. But like, in terms of being like interesting and just like, I was hanging on every word. Namaste. Well, let's go ahead and talk to you guys about your performance. Dredd, how'd you feel about your performance that round? How did it feel?
Well, honestly, you know, I've been drinking and smoking. I got kind of distracted, and dude, it's honestly just enjoyable to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, forgot I was doing a game show. Yeah, yeah, that's what was going on. But at the same time, I did excellently. And he's a terrible human being, but a human being that I'd still like to, I don't know, kind of maybe have something with after this conversation and after this shit. Maybe we could be Discord friends. Has nothing to do.
Ooh, Discord friends.
Yeah, these are just thoughts. So that's how I feel.
Beautiful. Yeah, no, I mean, I was genuinely interested to hear how your opinion of your own performance was, because it was like I said, there was an immediacy to your guys' date that was really, like, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I get two contestants up here, I fucking check out 30 seconds in because it is so brutally boring to me. But this one was absolutely not the case. I was in there. I felt like I was in the ring with you guys. Because you guys were present, I loved it. Okay, here I am singing its praises. Okay, let's go to Raji. Contestant number 2, Raji, how did that feel? How'd you feel about your performance that round?
I think I did all right. I think I kind of stonewalled him a little bit, caught him off guard, and yeah.
Because I can't use fucking slurs because I don't feel comfortable.
Dredd, consider joining the community of devoted life.
This one, not stopping.
Right, I get it. To have to say no to your heart in like crucial, vulnerable moments can be very difficult. I understand where he's coming from.
Take what I can get, though. Please continue. Reggie.
Exactly.
You have
Okay, yes,
Raji, though. I've stolen this attention.
You had fun, Raji?
Oh yeah, it was brilliant. I had a great time.
Beautiful. All right, so we do have a question from, let's see here, Space Grime. Thank you so much for the sub, and Space Grime wanted to thank both of you as well, the brave contestants. Bradley Farrell, thank you for the sub, Bradley. Rain Witherspoon just shared the message, I'd watch him fuck. Mother Nipplebottom, question for the contestants though. Mother Nipplebottom says, and then we'll throw this one to Dredd first. Your date says yes, they will come to your place, but they destroy your bathroom when you get there. It stinks. You still hitting it?
Yeah, it's a bathroom. So there's a toilet. You can wave, but then there's like a shower, and the shower makes everything super clean. So yeah, I'm still hitting it. What kind of question?
Okay, yeah, not even a question. Yeah, that's Mother Nipplebottom. You're getting a, what is that? How is that even a question?
Yeah, your shower must not be top class. Yeah.
Would you? Well, let me take it one step further. If it stank really bad, would you say, "Can you take a shower? You smell like shit."
Well, first of all, I wouldn't need to say that. It's kind of implied. Like if you go and fuck up the bathroom and then you walk out, you're like, "Hey," and then I'm like, "Hey."
Okay, all right. So you're casual. You're casual. There's not a vibe where you don't express yourself, is what I'm seeing.
Nah, I'm a man who adapts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, first of all, I didn't even realize I had any homosexual leanings until this infatuation.
Look at that.
But I'm fucking rolling with it. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that. All right, now Raji, let's throw the question to you, Raji. Your date says yes, they will come to your place, but they destroy your bathroom when you get there. It stinks. You still hitting it?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't eat the ass though,
But yeah, okay. So just not even a, yeah. All right, casual yes. Yes is the answer to that, Mother Nipplebottom. All right, so listen, that was all of our questions. I've seen what I need to see. I'm ready to enter the decision round. Here we go. Now, again, guys, if you see me making a decision that you disagree with, you may override here, should you choose. Now, okay, for me, I was just completely in this day. I was very excited to watch this unfold. And I really got to get into, because these are two like advanced performers. There wasn't like a clear fuck up with sometimes contestants get up here and they clearly just they just drop the fucking ball and it's very obvious from the beginning they're going to lose. But this one I had to get into the weeds. I had to get into the nuance because you guys were really present with each other. There's an immediacy to your energy.
Yeah, we got chemistry. You don't got to be a scientist to fucking see that shit.
Exactly. Hey. Now, once we got going though, it was about halfway or is it barely into the second half. What we saw was a power move. Maybe, and some might even go to say it, strategically speaking, we saw kind of a power bottom move from brother Raji over here. Now, Raji, he turned that flirt on and he just kept going. He found a button and he just kept his finger on the button. Now, Dredd, did you fold in once that came? No, you didn't fold. You stayed with it. You rolled with the punches, but ultimately, Raji just got like a little bit of your hair and just didn't let go. Raji was at that point got the upper hand just a little bit.
He led the dance.
Exactly. And as far as two competitors that are of a very high caliber, I got to get into the details. I got to get into these singular moments, and I got to reward this one to Raji. Raji has done it. Challenger, player number 2, walking out with a W. How's it feel?
Oh, sorry, you talking to me?
Yes, Raji. How's it feel?
Walk on the back of a motherfucker to get victory, asshole. How does it feel? Yeah.
How does it? No, you lost. That was bad, and I have been. Okay, well, I have been overridden. There is a poll right now in chat. The override has been triggered. Guys, go ahead, decide. Who do you think? Now, Mother Nipplebottom is a Dredd fan and is voting and put the 1,000 bits down to see if she can get Dredd into the next round. Now, it's up to you. Chat.
Mother Nipplebottom should be my mother.
30 seconds left. You decide, chat. It's in the chat. You decide who's going to be the winner. Dredd, player number 1. Raji, player number 2. It's up to you. I have not awarded any channel points yet. Mother Nipplebottom. Let's see how this goes. Couple seconds left. And ooh, it ended up being very close, but ultimately it was given to Raji. So Dredd,
because meritocracy is an absurd idea, and people that look better get win. They get win. It's not about the warning.
Thanks for saying I look better, by the way. I agree.
Wow. Now I can't listen. Dredd, you're welcome to come back. You're welcome to come back, but right now I will move you into another room. Namaste, Dredd. Raji, sit tight just for a moment while I award the channel points and get things situated over here. I'll be right back with you. Now I got to update this real quick. Hold on. All right, here we go. So, Not Mish putting 60,000 on Raji, walking out with 71. Poor 12 and 14. I love fresh memes. 5 and almost 6. Sunset on the winning side again. 2,000 and almost 24. So there wasn't a whole lot to win. Sociopathogen 1 and almost 12. So not a whole lot to win, but definitely at least a few channel points to walk out of the ring with. Blessings and namaste to them. Now, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a break because we have a competitor lined up, but I want to see if we can get a new one in before I go directly back to brother Bradley. Bradley, he's chomping at the bit. He's excited. Thank you again so much to Dredd. Dredd, you jumped in first. I wanted to send you a postcard anyway, because you jumped right in as a brand new contestant. Viv Rance, had an old acquaintance turned one night stand use my hanging bath towel to wipe her shit ass. I used it to dry off after my morning shower. Not a great experience. Haven't spoken since. Namaste. How long ago was this? Viv Rance, how long ago? And should you have known? A little bit. You know, you gave benefit of the doubt, you don't want to be judgmental, but were there signs? 2019? Okay. And question, a little follow-up from Fram, was the pussy fat? Man, that is such a... Yes, it was. Okay. That is such an interesting... Man, wiping a bath... Used a... What was it, a bath? The hanging bath towel to wipe her ass. Man. Did you ever see her again? Guys, contestants, go ahead and click that link. We're looking for one potential new contestant. One potential new contestant. We've got one lined up. It's Bradley. Bradley is hungry. Bradley is not satisfied with his first round loss. He is here and he wants to win the whole damn thing. He's not going anywhere. But if we do have another... I haven't spoken to her since. Did you talk shit about her to people that knew you both? Thank you, Jessica. Did you tell her cousin? You gotta let people know. That's a crazy ass thing to do. That's such an aggressive thing to do. Out her? Dude, somebody came into your home and wiped your ass with a bath towel. That's gotta be like assault. Maybe not in the South, but like if someone throws poop, if you were to throw your poop at someone, that would legally, technically be physical assault. At least, yeah, something. At least maybe battery, yeah. Something. I'm not a lawyer. Some lawyer word. She definitely didn't deserve a second work. All right. Leslie Tanner, the program works. Thank you for doing what you do, Dirty Smith. Namaste, Dirty Smith. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. Lightning Striker, we're waiting on the next contestant. All right, listen, I think we're gonna go back with Bradley. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat one more time. It's also pinned at the top of the chat. If this looks fun, Lightning Striker, sit tight, watch a round of this. It's competitive online dating. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna see two contestants on the screen in just a moment. We're gonna play some channel point bets on who we think is gonna walk out of the simulated date as the winner. What determines who wins? Whether just how good they are at able to just being on a date. Can they talk normal? Can they be funny, interesting, engaged, offer some vulnerable information, but not too much? You know, it's just a regular old, straight ahead date, simulated, 3 minutes long. I determine who the winner is. Winner moves on to the second round. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Check it out. But we got the links. If you want to participate, the link will be in chat for you to jump in. So listen, we got Brother Bradley returning, hungry, thirsty, not satisfied. He is here to show exactly what he learned from his first round loss against Dredd, and he is ready to a competitor entering the octagon. Let's go ahead, Bradley. Go ahead, turn your camera on. As soon as I got you on there, we'll get you on the screen. I want to date with you, you hunk. Nah, not tonight. Nah, that would be fun though, right? That would be fun. sort of an ASMR experience, maybe?
Yep.
There we go. All right, beautiful stuff. Here we go. All right, so we got the contestants lined up. Chat, go ahead, join me in welcoming our contestants for the third round of Infatuations tonight. So namaste. All right, we know who these two cats are. Player number one, Bradley. Bradley, back for the second time tonight already. Bradley, what made you want to come back for that second round?
Because it's fun.
Look at that. Look at that.
And I also figured out how to turn my filter off, so now I can be nasty.
Look at that. Look at that. He learned a few tricks and he's excited to show what he's made of tonight on Infatuations. Now, let's go ahead and go to you. Raji, you got a different kind of competitor this round. You saw him in the first round. Are you feeling a little nervous, or are you feeling confident going into this simulated date?
No, I'm feeling all right. I've seen what he had to offer the first round, and I don't think there's any real danger.
Okay. All right. So not intimidated, excited. Two competitors in it for the love of the game. There's something on the screen I want to turn off one moment. Why is it just stuck on? Should be on. There. Okay, here we go. Guys, we know them both. Let's enter the prediction round. Namaste, everybody. Let's get it going. Okay, so the prediction is not on the screen. It's going to be over chat. Go ahead and place your wager. Bradley, why should we put our points on you, brother? You lost the first time.
Because I'm smarter, I'm better, I'm meaner, not always, and people like me.
Natural likability, natural intelligence.
I don't think they like Reggie. I mean, I do. I like him, but I don't think everybody else does. I think Dredd should have won that, but.
Interesting. Well, let's go. Thank you so much. Let's go to two. Let's go to Raji. Raji, why are we putting our points on you tonight, brother?
You don't have to like me. You just have to acknowledge my dating ability, and I think it's unmatched.
Wow. Well, listen, I just watched paltry amounts of points come in until the last 10 seconds. It was about 15,000 in favor of Bradley and a little bit less for Raji. It jumped up to 187,000 points in favor of Raji. Bradley, you were an underdog by a very wide margin tonight. How does that feel?
Horrible.
All right, let's go ahead and get the date in. Infatuator's prayer, recite the prayer as it passes on the screen. Infatuator's prayer. I do not exist without the other, and the other does not exist without me. As I gaze upon my lover, I wish to slaughter their mind and body. As I look upon my enemy, I experience the lust that defies evil. Love into fear, fear and hatred, hatred and lust,
I will always tell the truth.
need. That which delivers me destroys me. That which destroys me delivers me.
You will never
For
destroy
all
me.
time, until form becomes formless, until the commotion of the being gives way to eternal silence.
If I said it in a British accent, maybe I would get more points.
All right, here we go. The date has begun, guys. Let's have some fun.
Oh, Bradley. All right. Did you say you were from again, Tennessee?
I'm from America, but I don't have your hair. I don't have a mullet, and or your accent, which is sexy as fuck. But I can't understand a goddamn word you say. So, all right, here we go. Let's go. Come on.
The language is the same in the bedroom, innit?
You're not gonna get me in the back like Dredd. No.
Well, no, it's all right. I'm a teacher.
You gotta.
You can pull back front of my head and pump away.
You. I'm not.
Tennessee. Tennessee. You said Tennessee, right?
Yes.
What's good in Tennessee? What can I eat in Tennessee?
What's good in Tennessee?
Yeah.
Well, if you're straight, pussy. If you're not, tight butthole.
Yes, man. That
What-
sounds
what?
like my kind of place. Sounds like my kind of place. Yes.
I'm not going to fall victim to that.
Victim to what? Why do you think
Fall
I'm trying to
victim to
get
what?
you, man? Why?
You know what's crazy to me was you've always been gay, but Dredd was not. But you almost made him gay. So power to you for that.
How's it working on you?
No, I've always been gay.
Yes.
You met your match, brother.
Yes, man. Gay boys.
What? I mean, what? I'll give you a red, white, and blue, and we'll beer, and we'll.
Yeah, give it a bit of Brokeback Mountain.
Well, I don't know. Hey, we got to clean up the Hazabotha, you know, but eventually.
What?
The Hazard. Come on, man. Where are you from?
South Shields. I went through this with Dredd, man. Doesn't matter where.
I didn't hear it. I thought you were. I don't think your accent's Yorkshire, right?
No, it's
You're not
north of Yorkshire.
North of Yorkshire. Okay.
Yeah. On the North Sea, cold up there. Beautiful beaches though, just too cold.
Do you have air conditioning?
No, we don't. See, we're going through a heat wave now. That's why I'm wearing a vest. But we're going through a heat wave right now in the UK, and none of us have air conditioning, so we don't handle it well.
Well, you got to come here then. I mean, if we're gonna, get crazy.
Go there and stay inside. So
All right, competitors, back in your corners. Namaste to our competitors of the third round, Bradley and Raji. Now, again, guys, the dates tonight have been very interesting. There is just something in the air tonight on Infatuations. Contestants, future contestants in the chat know that when you get involved, it's only going to be fun, only going to be sparks. There's just something special happening tonight. Now, let's go ahead and just jump in. How do you feel about your performance, Bradley?
Well, I'm like he said earlier. I'm kind of a wreck now, so I think I did pretty good.
Right, you took it out of you, right? He was a formidable challenger.
Yeah, he's a pretty boy.
Nice. Yep. And he knows where the screws are on it, right?
Yeah, but he needs air conditioning, man. I'm hot.
Right. So, all right, let's kick it to you, Raji. How'd you feel about your performance that round?
I think it went all right. I think he was a bit more prepared than Dredd was, and it led to it. You know, he did a little better, but I don't think you can hold a candle to me.
Interesting. So you felt there, you could feel that there was a little bit more preparedness. He saw you and learned from your first round against Dredd, but ultimately you still feel pretty confident about your superiority that round.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Okay, interesting. Now we do have a question. We got. Let me check out what's going on down here. Okay, so Mother Niblon, no question. There's just a communal vision from Peppercini that I want to just read aloud and just make sure everybody got to take in. Pepperoncini said, Bradley looks like an old anthropomorphic egg that has to tell his neighbors he's on a list, and Raji looks like a twisted twink who robs people with a knife.
Not far off.
Not far off. Pepperoncini lighting them up from afar. Pew, pew. All right, namaste. Thank you so much, Sheen. Comedic, also thank you for those 200 bits. Can't thank you enough, Comedic. Very generous of you. Comedic 6414, blessings. Mother Nipplebottom with a question at the last second. Here we go. Mother Nipplebottom. Sleep over or go home after? Let's start with you, Bradley. Sleep over or go home after?
Sleep over, definitely.
So you're not messing around. Just go for it. You know, if you want it, you want it.
I want bacon and eggs after, yeah.
Right. Hell yeah. Okay, let's kick it to you, Raji. Sleep over or go home after?
I'm a sleepover guy, yeah. I'm a romantic. I like a little cuddle. Bit of spooning, yeah.
If that vibe's there, then why not? You don't deprive yourself of that. Yeah. Okay.
Unless it goes terribly, then yeah. I'm a sleepover guy.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
He wants to snuggle. I love the accent. It's awesome.
All right, so listen, we've got all of our questions asked and answered, and it is time to enter the judgment round. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
You can do it.
Now, this one was interesting. If I had to give a rundown of the overall thing, it was without a doubt that Bradley was ready. Bradley saw what your main strategy was in the first round, Raji, and he was ready. He was ready. I think ultimately not ready enough, though. Ultimately, I do feel like Bradley. You hung in there. You hung in there, but you let the thing get under your skin just a little bit too much, and didn't really like bounce back enough. Now, what do I mean by bounce back? Do I mean being impervious to his charm and looks and his flirting? No, not necessarily. I don't think that at all. Because especially if you do find yourself being tickled by it, but where he got you was still a cute date to watch, but like it flustered you in a way that you were at odds with yourself about it. And if you were able to just be like, oh wow, that's awesome, let's go. There was just like a little bit of a I like this, but I don't know. And it was still cute to watch, but ultimately I think Raji once again showed himself to be adept, experienced, and ultimately the superior competitor. So namaste to brother Raji tonight. Second round in a row. How does it feel, Raji? 2 rounds in a row.
Man, dude.
I'm getting there.
So far, our champion of the evening. Now Bradley, 2 losses. 2 attempts, 2 losses. How does it feel?
I love it.
You're a little pig for this.
No, it only sucks when you lose to losers, and I didn't lose to any losers. These guys have been awesome tonight, man. Love you, Raji.
Namaste. Yeah. Namaste to Bradley. Blessings to you. The really good attitude, but ultimately you are getting your fucking ass kicked in. Namaste. Okay, let's go ahead and award the channel points and get some stuff on the screen. Let's settle this score real quick. And I see who placed the wager. All right, so that round we had who? What do we got? What are we looking at? I gotta move that over. It's driving me fucking crazy. 1 second. Driving me crazy. Get it on the screen. Okay. Now, for that round, we're looking at Doofus Dusseldorf, who put that big beefy wager on 180, only walking out with 194. But you called it. Space Grime 3,000 and 3,200, Dreadlock 2021, Sunset again on the winning side 2021, Disneyland Pimp 234, 253, Bet Wars. Good to see you on the board 30 and 32. Namaste. All right, guys, so we are looking for our next contestant. Go ahead. If this looks like fun, it is so fun. It is so easy. I guarantee you're going to have a nice time. Go ahead, click that link in the chat. And also, you're going to learn a little bit about yourself. Now, let me provide a little background information. Now, with Bradley, right, according to the premise of this show, right, we're here to help you determine whether you deserve love, right? Now, it should then follow that if you lose, you don't deserve love. But those of you that have followed the lore of Bradley know that he is married, happily so. So does it have a deterministic effect on one's life? No, not at all. But it really does underscore that if you find yourself bucking the odds, know that fortune has been in your favor to an even greater extent than you initially believed. If you come here and get your ass ate up like a birthday cake, and you find yourself happily married outside of this competition, or even just having better luck than you think, you just know that there's something working in your favor. That much more skilled and deserving people have tried and failed than yourself. Keep that in mind. Link in the chat. We need a competitor. Namaste. Link in the chat. We need a competitor. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Let's see. I'm just reading chat right now. You know, I think I might go get myself another drink. I might go make myself another little one of these guys. A little my guava lemonade with a little bit of whiskey in it. I'm gonna go do that. Give me 1 second. Namaste, everybody. I'll be right back in just a second. I'm gonna prepare another one of these. We'll be back. I'm gonna drop the link one more time and go grab a drink. I'll be right back. Namaste. All right, we're back. Do we have anybody? No, not yet. Not yet. We're sitting tight, waiting. A little whiskey, though, yes. Is this seriously? Well, good evening to you. Someone date Raji, please. No rubbers. How are we tonight? Oh, Duvas, this does taste great. It's like half of a Celsius packet, so it's like about 100 milligrams of caffeine. It's like a whiskey coffee, basically. It's wonderful. I'm having a great time. Also, I don't know what you guys feel you drink at this price point, but Benchmark is a great whiskey in my opinion. In terms of, it's like less than 20 bucks, and it tastes better than most of the shit around it for that much. Though, once I reach the level of fame of you know, your Duncan Trussels or what have you, or Sod Gurus, I won't be making a wine. I won't be making some THC gummies. I'm gonna be making what I've always dreamed of making, like a high sugar malt liquor beverage, akin to a Four Loko or Buzzball or MD 2020. Jameson neat. I only drink by myself. Jameson neat. I mean, I like Jameson. This is not my favorite. Yeah, Leslie Buzzballs. And it's geared towards lesbians. I would crush. I need somebody, like, pitch it as like it's a sensitive, I don't know. How do you do that? I don't know. How are we gonna do that? It all goes back into the program. This is all extremely expensive. Bram, how did you just get too drunk? Bram, when Four Loko announced they were taking the caffeine out, we bought like 2 flats of the last stock of the real, and I ended up in the hospital. Cocoa Buzzball? Is that real? I've never seen a cocoa one. That was wilder. I've never seen a cocoa one. Now, I drink like once or twice a year. This is like already hungover. Does it, what kind of... Are you Link from GMM? Amelie, I don't know what that means. But maybe. From... What is GMM? Yeah, from Zelda. That's what I figured it was, but I was trying to figure what GMM was for. Don't worry, Lightning. I drink so much water. Don't even worry about that. Yeah, what game though? I'm only a casual Zelda fan. I mean, I like it. I just never. I didn't play all the games across all the systems. Like I didn't play anything on 64. Honestly, I didn't really see the games all the way through until the Switch, to be honest. I remember playing it on Super Nintendo back in the day, but I didn't have the patience and attention span to like scour that fucking map for some stupid ass key for like 49 hours, getting stuck in some dumbass cave. I got so angry. I played Ocarina. Amelie, what is GMM? Has somebody said? Majora's Mask sucks. Don't at me, says Fram. Well, listen, I'm gonna give this a little bit longer, then we might just call it. I'm gonna give this a little bit longer, we might just call it in favor of Raji tonight. Did you mean Majora's Mask? That's what I thought, but I couldn't figure out what the G was. And I also don't really know shit. Is Jimmy here still? Probably not. Floppy Jimmy still in chat? Oh, he is. Namaste. Namaste to Brother James. Oh, Mario Golf fucks. Can we get some words in chat for Mario Golf? Also, has anybody play Battle Golf on Steam? This has turned into a pretty social Saturday night. Which one? Mario Golf or Battle Golf, Vivrance? XXV doesn't fuck with sausage fed. Well, then you just lose by default. You're not hungry enough. You're not thirsty enough. No matter what you tell yourself about yourself, you are not hungry enough. You are not thirsty enough. If you were honest with yourself about the hole inside your heart, you would find a little shred of gay in order to participate in Infatuations. Yeah, I haven't played Battle Golf. It looked fun. I saw a clip of it. It was a lot of fun. Or it looked fun. Socialization with Leslie Tanner, YOLO. You're right. This could be a whole... Or how about this, XXV? How about you're so straight that when a gay man has sex with you, it turns him straight. It's like turning someone in, so to speak. You turn in straight, you're like a little conversion camp. Your dick's so bad. Imagine that. I think that's terrifying to think of. I love it. I love that. Dick so boring. I'm ace. Well then, the dick's probably pretty bad then. You could be a one-man convert. You could. Maybe you convert everybody ace because your dick is so bad. Think about that, right? Comedic 6400 bits. 6414. Comedic blessings to you. Thank you so much for your generosity tonight, my dude. Or whatever thing you are. Namaste. Yeah. Maybe we should just do socialization with Leslie Tanner sometime. Of course, explorations being the main event, but having a nice little socialization with you all could be fun. Reputable. Well, reputable. We be careful about that word. Well, here, how about this? In a couple minutes, I'm going to call it for Raji, unless somebody feels super inspired last second. Well, let me ask this to everybody that's hanging out right now. I would imagine you're a little nervous to play Infatuations, right? Am I right? Ismic raiding us. Namaste to brother Ismic. Good to see you, brother. How was the stream over there? Blessings to Ismic. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're doing an Infatuations with Leslie Tanner tonight. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for bringing your little gang over here. Namaste to all of you. Welcome on in. You don't need a penis to be gay, just an imagination. Spoken like a that's a free mind right there. Namaste to you. Playing toaster game with that what's it called? Soul Civilization? I really don't remember. I'm not trying to be funny even. What's it called? Yeah, let's get a poll. Good idea, Pox. Let's get a poll. Okay, now I'm going to ask a question in a poll. I'm going to ask a question in a poll, and I'm going to leave it open for a couple minutes. Do me a favor and answer. So, why won't you infatuate? I know a lot of you are probably nervous about getting involved, but some of you might just not want to at all. So I'd like to just know exactly what's going on. It's been a couple months since we've done this, and that might be a mitigating factor. Maybe just like sort of regularity. Ismic, brother, thank you so much. Thank you, that's very generous of you. Thank you for those 500 bits, brother. Brother Ismic, rating and 500 bits. That's tremendous. Thank you. Everybody in chat, go ahead. I know there's a bunch of people in chat right now, so go ahead, answer the poll. Why won't you infatuate? I'm nervous. I don't want to. One of the two, or it could be something else. I guess I should have maybe been other comedic, inspiring words. Blessings. Thank you. Hopefully you get your money's worth. I can put my glasses on. I can't see shit with my glasses anymore. Vibrance, I played a sick Japanese arcade game where you smack a table and then flip it. Oh yeah, I played that game. Or I've seen it. I don't know if I played it. If you do it at the perfect time, you get the best score. There are different scenarios, but one is... I love those physical... It is mine to spend. Comedic flexing. Flexing! on the poors tonight. Comedic 6414, namaste to you. Make the poor people feel bad. You know, it's a huge help to make them feel bad and be aware of their circumstances. They start getting too hopeful and, you know, too optimistic. You really gotta, especially my job as a therapist, that's like a big part of my work. When I take pro bono, free sliding scale patients, I hurt them, I hammer them. Ismic, yeah, it's just a Discord call. Here, I'll drop the link. Here, this link will take you to the green room. Poor in wallet, but not in spirit. Namaste. That's spoken like a true poor person. Spoken like a true poor person. Like a true poor piece of trash. Poor in wallet, but not in spirit. You're never poor if you have family. Yikes. Huh? Yikes. I believe you, comedic, and that's why I appreciate your donations so much. Genuinely, blessings to you. You understand the value of the investment of what little money you have. Yeah, not a great turnout for the poll. And it was like pretty much half and half. I'm nervous, I don't want to. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, 95 people on twitch.tv and 5 on YouTube. YouTube hasn't fucked me yet. Thank you, YouTubers. Well, listen, I just dropped the link in chat. I'll do it one more time. I'll give it a couple more minutes. If no one joins, we'll call it for the night, hand it to Raji. Oh, that's so adorable. Ismic, namaste. Daughter losing her first front tooth. Beautiful. Those moments are almost enough, right? Blessings to your family tonight. Apparently I need therapy, so you could maybe help me. I mean, if you're here for, well, I'll give you the first tip to help you, Ismic. Don't go to therapy. Who's telling you to go to therapy? I'm not even kidding anymore. Who's telling you to go to therapy? Do not go. Who's doing that? And why are they doing it? Is it because they disagree with you? Is it because the way you express yourself, they just find a little unpalatable? Huge, giant, crazy drama happened with my parents. I mean, yes, Bradley, you understand that, but some people they don't realize how we work here. Listen, Ismic, I'd love to know. You should maybe call during the week. It's an easier way to get into that sort of thing. Maybe that should be our theme on Tuesday. Should I go to therapy? Oh, we're not doing a theme tonight. It's just Infatuations. Which I think we're like 2 minutes out of Raji walking away with Dub. Speaking of which, Raji, what are if you end up walking out of here unscathed, go ahead and take a look at theprogramworks.com and tell me which of those items you would prefer. I gotta send some merch out. I'm gonna be catching up this month. We got some Explorer of the Month rewards and then Raji. It's okay, Logan. Namaste. Thanks for popping in a little bit. Well, the nipple bottom. I say everything is better if you crush your balls in a book or someone else's. Either way, cathartic. It's a rush. That's for sure. Comedic. Namaste and composure to all here. Namaste, comedic. The Leslie Belfonte show. I gotta get Nicole on here. I tried once and then just stopped. I don't know. Whatever. We just never found a date for it. I'm alive because I'm better than everyone that has died. Now that is a claim. That is an explorer's claim. Namaste. Namaste to Sunset Pony, who penned this song. Namaste, comedian. Get on back to work. Thanks for popping in, brother. Thank you for your donations tonight also. That's very generous of you. Namaste to Sunset Pony 77. This is her piece playing over the loudspeaker. Blessings to you. Blessings to Sunset Pony. Namaste. If there's a contestant, then they just go up against Raji. But there's like 30 more. I'm gonna wait like 30 more seconds. Why are you considering it, Space Crime? The for the date, Sunset. The date song is great. The dating song is great. Are you talking about the intro song? Yeah, consider it. Oh, I know, right? I love it. It kind of sounds like was it like Herb Alpert or Chuck Mangione or something? Namaste. Yeah. I was thinking about how to spruce this up for the private stream. We could show whole. We could straight up do like really graphic shit on a private devoted light stream. Yeah. I know, every time I play the intro, I'm like, the song is too, I remember like, this song is too good to only like listen to this once every 3 fucking months. Whatever, we gotta do this more. Yeah, we can show a whole. Well, listen, guys, I'm calling it. So, Space Grime, seed planted, noted for future evenings. Also, Flux, you know, I'm saying, like, guys, this, I think what we got to do is just do this a little more frequently. I think there are some competitors in chat right now. I mean, obviously, I was appropriately just immediately thought of Flux being as well an immediate competitor. You know, he's got that dog in him. He's a performer. I know you guys are both weird performers or weird art people. I think that you could do a really tremendous job on Infatuations. But that just goes to show, guys, we have tremendous amounts of talent in our chat. Tremendous amounts of talent in our chat waiting to be expressed. So, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to plan for the next one. We're going to do it a lot sooner. We're going to get some talent on the screen. So, guys, join me in congratulating brother Raji for tonight's victory. Tonight's W is now awarded to Raji. Clean slate, undefeated. I'm not going to count it up there with Mary Lou's undefeated streak, because she cleaned up that one night. She came in and just fucking dominated, like 7 games in a row, 7 rounds in a row. This wasn't quite up to that, but it could have been. But either way, Raji, go to theprogramworks.com. Theprogramworks.com and pick an item out of that store. And we'll get you squared away. We'll get you something. I believe you would see higher numbers with audio only. Also eliminates the appearance advantage. Bram, I was acting spiteful towards who? Bram, tell me who I was acting spiteful towards, because that's nonsense. Our twisted twink, our resident twisted twink, Raji. Raji, namaste to you. How are you?
I'm good, mate. Yeah, it's a shame that maybe I came out with a bit too much of energy. But I think you felt my energy tonight. I could have went through a lot of people tonight, I think.
I think so too. I think you came in with a sword that was very sharpened, very trained, and I think a lot of people recognize that. I think you did freak people out, but that speaks to your skill. And I want to thank you for your competition and your time tonight.
No bother, Leslie. Next time, hopefully more people will come in and I can really show what I'm capable of.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait. I'm gonna start planning for the next one. Maybe let's do one at the end of June.
Sounds. I'll mark the date.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'll double check the date. Last Saturday, I'm gonna shoot for the last Saturday of June, which is the 27th. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, we'll do the 27th. All right. Well, I'll make the event, whatever. But Raji, go to theprogramworks.com and go ahead and pick something out from the store. We'll get it to you. Okay.
All right. You're not, because I'm in the UK. Shipping's not a issue, is it?
Well, don't even worry about it. You pick something out. We'll get it to you.
All right. Sounds. Cheers, man.
Namaste, Raji.
Namaste.
Wow. Towards your producers and Jen and chat and God. Yeah, Fram, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That is, listen, I appreciate your strength of spirit to be able to talk to me like this right now, but ultimately, I have no idea where your mind's at. You're talking crazy. You're talking unhinged right now. And I want you to, at least when this is over, I want you to reflect a little bit, because spiteful. Clarity. If there's spite as part of my clarity, it doesn't trump my clarity. Yeah, Azrael, exactly. Get a yes, XXV, an Englishman, dominated tonight. Namaste. Well, guys, I'm gonna send him some merch. If you guys want to check out, here, I'll drop the website. If you want to check out, I never talk about the fucking website. I got to do it. Programworks.com, guys. If you're interested, you want to check out the store, check out the writings, check out this, that, and the other. There's going to be a lot of developments in the coming months for this website, but go ahead, check it out. Just dropped in the chat, www.theprogramworks.com for your exploration needs in between sessions. So, guys, like I said, I said this earlier tonight, we'll be back on Tuesday with a regularly scheduled exploration with Leslie Tanner. And, but right now it is time to, it's time to get a nice little raid going. I need a Leslie shopping bag for carrying meat, like a little tote. A little tote, would you get a tote? Who would love a Leslie tote? Of course, Jetto. Thank you, Jetto, for hanging out. You hung out hard tonight. Namaste to Jetto. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough for just really digging in with us tonight. Namaste. Maybe I would. What of it? Namaste. We got some tote heads in chat right now. Namaste. Oh, we could do that. I'll get this added to the store. theprogramworks.com. I'll get it added and I'll actually post about it. You know, I posted about the website like twice. I need a social media like guardian. I need someone to just wipe my butt, my poopy little butt. Okay, here we go. Let's get a nice. Is Toaster streaming? I'd get a shopping bag. How much for a signed tote? Oh well, that's. I would have to consider that because that would be different because of the shipping on the totes would be different. I'll consider that. On beating the tote itself should reflect on masturbation, beating meat. All right. I'm looking for a raid. Hold on. When did I even follow this person? I don't know who the fuck that is. There's so many people I don't know why I followed them. I just did it. I'm a vibes guy. Yeah, Toaster's not streaming. All right, guys, thanks so much for hanging out so late tonight. Namaste to you. I guess this is just normal time. Congrats again to our victor tonight, Raji from the UK. Blessings and namaste to you. Let's get a nice little raid going. Yeah, something maybe like I'll meditate. I'll meditate on the masturbation quote. I've got plenty of them. I got plenty of. I got plenty of quotes about jacking off. Lord knows that. Namaste, everybody. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Congrats to our. Thank you to Dredd. Thank you to Bradley for your competition tonight. Namaste to. Overall, though, a bigger namaste to our victor, Raji from the UK. The credits aren't rolling. Let's roll the credits. Thank you to my community of devoted light. Thank you to my producers and my mods. Thank you to Not Mish for timing out Floppy Jimmy and M. Robert Cop, who absolutely deserved it. We came in very disrespectful tonight. Had to handle that. That kind of put a little stinker vibe on the top of the show, but then we corrected course as always because we have the most effective personal power program in the country. Namaste, everybody. We'll be back Tuesday. Brand new exploration. And I'll see you. I'll get a tote up on the store ASAP with a quote about jacking off. I'm sure everybody that would like a tote would like it to mention jacking off. Namaste. Guys, let's take this on over to Applebox, huh? Brother Applebox. Streaming Red Dead roleplay. Raunchy Escapades. Episode 7. I don't know. I don't know the details of this, but I love Abba. I think he's a very funny young man, streamer, comedian. I'll see you guys all on Tuesday, though, all right? Namaste.